G'day. How's it all going? Well, I'm doing a little extra one tonight. Just because I can. So, it's Friday night, and tomorrow I'm going to go to my first race meet at someone's house on a wood track, I assume. And I had to get some cars ready. So, Jimmy from that's Wilson, from No Shelf Queens, called over and we tinkered a bit. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong. I guess there's only one way to find out. But this is one of the cars, oops, there we go, that I'm having a go. It's a Corvette NSR C6R or whatever it's called, and I'm going to take the back off it again, because when we were here last night, or Wednesday night, I've got to get the right screws. I keep on doing the wrong screws. It's that one, and that one, not these two. I mucked it up a few times now. I dropped a screw, Jimmy dropped a screw, and we couldn't find them, but I have found them, and I think I've put the wrong one in here, because Jimmy was working on his Legend, and I was working on this. Ooh, yeah, that one. And I think I put a black screw in here instead of a silver one, and I have a silver one in here. I can get it out, and I think that goes in the middle there. So I'm just going to swap these over briefly. So what we did, well, I've literally got absolutely no clue. I tried to watch a couple of videos from Shane Hub Slot Cars. Not in there, you fucking numpty. To try and get some sort of idea, but we'll see how we go. So all I did with this NSR was just put oil in it, pretty much. I just put oil in it. I put oil in it in the bearings, on the gear and in the bearings, and that was it. I mean, I don't have grease or anything like that, and that's pretty much all I did. I seen others put tape on the back and all sort of stuff. I'm not gonna worry about doing that for now. I'll see what they say at the race meet, you know, see what I can pick up and learn. So that's all I did with this one. And yep, see Jimmy, I don't know if you can see it, you know, he's black. Oh, lost it again. So I think I found the screw for your Legend. No, it definitely was in the definitely in the front. So I'll put this back together now. Oh, I did that. How many times do you do that? 1, 2, 3, there they are. I should have kept them in my little jar. So I did have one of those magnetic jars. So what I did, that big ass magnet that I got out of that V8 supercar that I've been mucking around with, I super glued it to the bottom of this little plastic bowl. Works for me. You just drop it in there and just, look at that. Don't come out. Anyway, yeah, so put these back in. That one there. No, you numpty. See, did it again. In there. The other one. from what I can tell, these NSRs are pretty much right straight out of the box, but I don't know. I'm quite happy for somebody to tell me otherwise. Well, it's not going in. Line it up, you numpty. Come on. Now, I was going to do a live today because I've been sitting around doing nothing. I've lost my job, so I'm just sitting around doing nothing. I mean, I'm applying for work, but you know, I thought I'd do it. But YouTube went and told me, now this is supposed that I can't do it unless I have 50 subscribers, and I only got 40, so I couldn't do it. You know, it's loose. The body rocks. I'm pretty sure that's what they all tell me has to happen. So I think that's pretty much done on that. Well, like I said, we mucked around that with on Wednesday. I just had to swap them screws over. So I'm gonna give that one back to Jimmy. Come on, sit on there. Right, that's that done. Also, my Legend. I decided I'm going to turn this one into my race car. It's the, what's it called? I don't know, they don't like them on those Pioneer boxes, eh? This one. Let me tap that so I can see where we're at. So, I've got it all loose. It's all loose off the body. I've taken a magnet out as I have with the NSR. That's blue tack holding them screws in, because something I saw on Hub's video after you're mucking around, he said you need as much body rock as you can get. So I've got as much body rock as I think I'm happy to deal with. But I've got a Trudy tyres. I did have the True going, but I've got it going now. So I might think about doing that. But he said the screws fall out, and we found out because Jimmy and I put ours on the Carrera track for a bit of a run, and Jimmy lost the screw out of the bottom. He goes, "Oh, I should have put the blue tack on." Oh yeah, the blue tack trick. So we've gone and put blue tack in these holes to stop the screws falling out. And it's easy enough to get out when you need to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to tell you how to tune them. I don't know anything about it. I just followed. I looked up one of Hub's videos, like I said, and I did it with that. I can't remember which one it was. If you look go through his back catalogue, it was one where he was doing a thing on all the Legends a little while ago, and you see them all stacked up on top of each other. Oh look, see that back one just fell out. No, it was only just hanging in there. And I think he had all Legends all stacked up on each other on his track. And then at sort of towards the end of it, he says, "This is what I do." So this is what we did. We pretty much tried to do the same thing, but I hadn't trued the tyres. So I'm a bit worried whether I'm going to be able to get them out and do that. But he said put some blue tack in it. I've probably got way too much blue tack in there, but on the Carrera track it seemed to hold all right. So that's it. Again, I just oiled up in the bearings. I think that was about all he said. So it spins really well, but they're really, I don't know if you're going to get it much better than that, but that seems to work. He said to true them to the pattern. I don't know if you can see, there's a pattern on the wheel. He said to true them and just take that pattern off the wheel. I haven't done that yet. Ooh, how easy is this going to be able to pop out? I might give it a go. Give it a go now and see. They're really tight in there, I feel like I'm going to break them. I don't know how fragile these things. Oh, there we go. And just give give another on this side. Oh. Oh, there we go, off. Let's see if we can figure out this. I'll set that over there for now. So this is that slot car box. This is Johnny's truck. I wired it up just like he did. And just soldered the wires straight onto the pins on the back of the motor. Now on the back of the motor, when they're set up, I'll show you how do I get the plug. So all the little bits here. Come on. So on the back of the motor, if you can see, let me see, I can't tell until I tap the GoPro to see if I can. Right. See, on the back of that motor there, there's a white dot and a red dot. You see the red dot just here, and there's a white dot just here. So you have to make sure that your negative's on the red, your positive's on the right, so it goes around the right way. Otherwise it spins backwards or spins forwards. It just doesn't spin the right way that it's supposed to make it all work. Alright, we'll plug that in. Alright. And then I've got to get one of these to fit. So I've got 332, the 3mm, and this one doesn't have anything on it. So we'll just stick this bearing in here. Oops, stick this bearing in here. Easy as that. Push it firm. Get one of these to fit on there. Yeah, that one will fit. One fits? That one fits. Alright. Put that on there like that. Stretch this round here like this. I'll give this little grub screw here, that looks pretty straight, a bit of a nip. So I know it's holding all right. He said not too tight. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's... Oh, no, that's not right. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, I've pulled it crooked somehow. Well, I've got something in the wrong spot. Not tight enough, maybe. Oh, should I put something in there? Hang on, what if I... Let's see if I can figure this out. Will that clip it in? If I put that there... What have I done? Oh, I've made it look too hard for you, Johnny. I probably shouldn't be doing this video. So I figured out how to do this properly. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. You have to tell me what I'm doing wrong, Johnny. I don't know. Hang on, let me get back to you. Alright, I got it sorted. So, what I was, is I hadn't tightened up the grub screw properly. I had the wrong size little Allen key. Right, so, turn it on. Just over 4 volts I've got running on that. So I've got a rough side and a not so rough side. So we're going to slide this in here. I've got enough light. And then we screw this thing down until it touches more. Well, it's just starting to touch now. Whoop. Whoop. Start a bit more. And just start to see the rubber come off now. That one's better than that one. I need a bit more on this one. We're just trying to get the pattern off. That's what he said. Just try and get the pattern off. I've never used one of these before, so I'm only guessing how all this stuff works. Yeah. Wow, some of the pattern's gone, some of it hasn't. So I'm guessing we need a little bit more. Got it on 5 volts. We'll try this one first. Install it. Might mean I got it a bit too hard. This side. I could be doing this completely wrong and ballsing it up. So if anybody knows any better, Johnny, if you tell me, am I doing it right, mate? Let me know. I'm getting black shit everywhere, rubber everywhere. Oh, cool. Pattern's just gone. That bit there, I don't know how you can see in the light. If you can see in the light. Let's have a look. So this one here, you see there's a little bit of pattern through here. But here, there's nothing. So it's scuffed up better. I don't know if you can see, might be too dark on this other side, but it's pretty much slicked up. Oh yeah, that little bit there still gone. So I'm wondering if that's enough. I'm going to leave it at that. I've decided I'm going to leave it at that, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, this is the first time me doing anything like this, so. Do I need to do the front? Do I need to do the front axle? That is the question, and to that I do not know the answer. So I'm going to leave that as well. So when I get to this thing on Saturday nights, I'm sure somebody will be able to tell me if I need to do a little bit, if I've done enough or not enough. But I'm going to leave that. I'm not even going to put it on the fine. I'm just going to leave it like that. Oh, I've got to do the... Oh, I forgot. I've got to carve them edges in, don't I? No, I've got to carve them edges in. That's what he said you do with the tyres, didn't he? You got to put those, the bevels, like a bevel on them, on the edges. So, let's put this back on. Let's put this back on. I've got to put the bevels on. That was the other, that's what he said. So, make sure that's pushed all the way onto the axle. Do that up. Not too tight, but there's enough that it grips. See? I was using his video as a reference. Johnny, that. And that was easier just to put that on and see how we go. So, anyway, put this bag on. To put a bevel on them. How do I hold that? Oop. Might need to be a bit tighter. I need too loose. I've got it too loose. Thumb there like that. Got the little key like that. Oh yeah, bugger. Give it a bit of that. Not too tight. And I'll do the thin side. Just do a bevel on the edge. And one on this edge. One on this edge. this edge. Oh yeah. I suppose it's the same theory as a motorbike tyre, isn't it? Because the car tyre is generally squared on the edges. But a motorbike tyre is rounded on the edges so you can lean it over and go around corners. So it doesn't go, you know, try leaning that over and then all of a sudden it flops. But with the motorbike tyre, they roll gently over so you can lay them over to go around a corner. But these don't really lean to roll over. So why do you do it? So that, I think you said so it doesn't catch. I don't know. I'm only going by what the, let's call them experts, say on their YouTubes. So, right. We'll call that done now. I'll call that done now and I'll pack that away. That's it. You ripper. Done. Done. Put my blue tape up there. Put that up there. What am I doing? No, I can't use my vacuum. I've got my little handy dandy Ryobi vacuum cleaner that clean up my batteries in my light. I need more batteries. Oh, give me a second. I'll put that over here. I'll get this out of the drawer. Easy enough. Easy enough. Oh, there we go. Put that over there with this lot for now. Pull this out of here. And yeah, I think some of it's done, some of it's not. So that means it's not true, or it is true? I don't know. Some of them are squared off, some of it's not. Am I supposed to take the whole pattern off? You said just take the pattern off. Should I do more? Should I do more? Do I have to take that whole? Does that mean it's not round? I suppose it does, because if it hasn't been sanded properly, it's not round. Oh. And it takes 2 seconds to do. Take all the pattern off, make sure it's all round. I'll keep going. I don't know, I'm so confused. I don't know how to do this, so I'm just having a crack. Seems to be my first time having to go on Saturday night, so. But yeah, I was willing to give it a go. If anybody else has got any tips for me, I'm quite happy to muck around. I want to get into this a bit more. I'm going to make it till all the patterns gone. I'm going to do it till all the patterns gone. I think that makes more sense. Because then I know it's round. Oh, duh! Plug it in. Plug it in. It's a bit of a long-winded video. Right, let's have another go. Yep, well now it's all gone. Now that pattern's all gone. Let's leave it at that. Oh, take that up. Yeah. A bit more of that pattern still just there. Yep, that's better. Now, can someone tell me whether I need to measure these to see if they're identical sizes, or do you think that's just, nah, it'll be right? I don't know. All right, that's that done. I need to clean up this mess. Give me a second, I'll go get a battery, do some vacuuming. Righto, that's that mess cleaned up. So pop this back in. Oh shit, better get that off first. Get that back off first. There you go. This is a handy tray that's built into the truck. Throw this back on here. Now I'm not going to make around with gear meshes and stuff like that. That's well and truly above my pay grade. Oh, now I've got to try and get this in. One. Two. Gee, that moves a lot. That moves a lot. Oh. That, I don't know if that's supposed to move that much. What about front? I might take some of this blue tack. That looks like a lot of blue tack I've put on there, eh? That's a lot. I'm going to back that off. That's a hell of a lot. I might back that off a bit. It did look like a hell of a lot. Maybe it wasn't as much as I thought. And it did go around the Carrera track really well. I'll back it off a little bit. And then stick that back on there. forgot to hold these wires back on. Right. Done. So that's that one. Tyres done. That's that one. Tyres done. Alright, that there. Oh no, gotta put bumpers on. Bumpers on. Gotta put bumpers on. Put the bumpers on first. Now, if this is racing on a wood track, am I better off putting a different guide on this? It didn't come with a different guide. I know when Hughesy did his white kit, he said he had different guides, but I don't have different guides. And one, two, that went upside down. Three, pull them up so they feel like a touch on the bottom. Oh yeah, bugger. Obviously that one didn't work. Put them back on them two posts in there. Upside down, get the screws out. Drop that back in there. Drop that back in there. Come on, settle down. Get on. Right, so that's tight, that's tight. That's tight. And then back them off a bit for the body float. One. Oh. That one. And that one. Make sure they're not going to fall out. Back one did. Pop them in again. Put them in for half a turn. Then put the blue tack stopper in the bottom. There's the stopper in the bottom. Like that. It's got body float. Another one done. Alright. So that's that redone. The tyres retrieved. So that's the cars I'm going to be racing. Now, I do have another one. This video is getting very long-winded. And I don't know how to edit. I just top and tail and everything is in where everything is, which is why my lovely wife suggested still live, because you don't edit anyway. So my next one is this. So Jimmy, when he came over the other night, kindly donated this to the cause. It is my first NINCO. It's I think it's an Audi, is it? I think it's a Lancia. Lancia. Can you see that? Beautiful, beautiful little car. Let's take it off the thing. Now, I know nothing about this either, and I can't find anything on the YouTubes that tells me how to do anything to them. Do you need to do a lot to them? I ran it around the track earlier, and it stops and starts a little bit. I don't know if it's tight. When he gave it to me, it was brand new, never been opened. Never been opened. So I really appreciate that, Jimmy. Thank you very much. You really didn't have to do it, but he knows I was going through a bad day. And yeah, so you know, let's take these screws out. Oh Jesus, that's tight. Remember, I don't know what I'm doing. And he seems to think it just popped into the front there. I don't know. Does it? How does it come off the front? Does it come off the front? Oh, I was going to pull it off and have a. Is there a screw in there somewhere? I can't see a screw in there anyway. What's that? Oh no, that's where it screws onto that thing. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm already stuck, dude. Sort of. Alright. Let's not. I'm just going to put this screw back in. And forget I even tried. So I'm going to put that in. Yeah, put that one in. I wanted to have a look. I will ask somebody tomorrow night. But this is a cool little car. It has suspension on it. It's got front suspension. Oh. I don't know. Like, you sort of see that. It's got little shockers in it. It's a cool little car. But yeah. Oh well, I won't play with that one. It's getting late now anyway. I'll just, what do they call it? Run rot your brung. Sparker. What does that mean? What does that mean? See it? Can you see that? It says Sparker. What the hell? I have no idea what that means. You might not be able to see it. The light might be too bad. Is that better? Sparker. Does that mean chuck sparks from the motor or what? I don't know. Wouldn't have a clue. Alright, well, seeing I'm not playing with that one now, that'll be it. Not short and not sweet. But yeah. So, they're my 3 cars I'm going to race tomorrow night. Oh yeah. Bloody thing. I've got to try not to swear. Apparently I swear too much. Oh, it's even got little rubber mud flaps. How cute's that? But, see if I can line this up. I might crack the sheets in a minute and just go nut. Bugger it. I'll do it off camera. It's going to take me a bit. Alright guys. Well, that's it. Like, subscribe, you know, all that snot that they tell you to do. And oh, and don't forget, let me see if I can find them. I've got my stickers. If you'd like one, it's in the, just email me through the email on the channel description and I'll send them out to you. I've sent off quite a few now, and I'm still waiting on a few to come back. When they come back, I'll show you. All right, well that's it. I'm done. All right, till next time, take it easy. Good night. Hooroo.